Hey guys, this is Rob from 3D Tech Printers here again. I'm pretty much doing this video today to show you pretty much how to remove the extruder. Just in some cases you may have snapped filament that's actually snapped down there and you physically can't get it out with removing it. Or in some cases it's just stuck and it actually won't print. It's an easy job, but it does take a bit of time, and of course all printers are different, so but they generally all have the same concept. But yeah, won't get too much into it, but yeah, at the moment we'll pull this one off now. First you want to pretty much start with make sure all your power is off. I mean, you probably won't get electrocuted, just to be making sure. At the back here you've got a power plug that controls your fans. Actually no, that controls your print positions and everything like that, and you want to go ahead and remove that. That just pulls off. I'm not sure if there's a clip. No, there's no clip on this one. That's pretty much just so you can remove all that out of the way without having to break the cord or anything. But yeah, once that's done, you want to take out these two bottom bolts. They're for the fan. Pretty much these top two here just hold the fan, this bit here, together, but these two bottom ones here actually hold it together. So you want to go ahead and remove that, and I'm going to be using a 2.5mm Allen key head. May just bear with me, I'm filming with one hand and doing this at the same time, but yeah, I've pretty much had this printer for half a year now, and I've actually had to pull this apart twice from snapped filament inside, and that's, I guess that's a common problem, but you know, once you do a little bit of research on it and how it all works, and it is fairly simple once you've learned it. Just this little lever here, that pretty much controls the pressure on the filament. So you push that down and you'll be able to pull that up or feed it back in. I'm not going to do that just because my filament is okay, but for when you're feeding the filament, so replacing the filament, you may want to push that in when feeding it through, but that's mainly what that is. Again, all printers will be different just because it's all different models, sizes and stuff like that. I'm actually working on the WEEDO M2 3D printer. Yeah, it's probably the best valued printer I've had so far. I've done all sorts of jobs with it. So once you've got those bolts off, you want to just jiggle it out. See those bolts behind you, you do want to keep them, so do not lose them. And just in the meantime of servicing, you can tell that there's just hair and all crap in there, so you want to go ahead and just clean all that, because you don't want that affecting your heat when printing, just because when you do long hours it will heat up, and that fan will absorb hair and crap. So pretty much you've got that. That there is what that lever I was talking about. You can move that around, but yeah, once you see how you push that down, it levers onto that. Well, that pretty much will hold it there. Once you go ahead and removed those two bolts, you'll see a tiny little bolt. Where is it? Here. I'll see if I can focus. Yeah, that middle bolt right there. That actually holds your extruder tip, or your print tip, whatever you want to call it. That, if you do have something jammed, you will want to use a 10mm, which that is a 10mm. Unscrew that, and that will just come off. You obviously want to do that when it's not hot, because that does hurt, and take that from experience. Once that is off, you want to go ahead and take this 2mm, well, this printer's a 2mm It's like a pressure locking bolt, pretty much just so it doesn't come off. Go ahead and crack that. You don't want to unscrew it all the way out, just enough so it is loose. And that should, a little bit of jiggling, should come out. This case it probably won't come out just because the filament's still in there. And it would have heated into that. Where are we? It would have heated into that there. So it might struggle coming, unless I do take that out, but in this case you probably won't. Oh, there you go. See how that is moving there? Yeah, so in this case I would cut that. You know, I might, yeah, if that was, you know, broken, then that would pull out. So if it was missing there, then it would pull all the way through down the extruder, through there, down this little pipe thing. The filament goes through that and then prints out through that tip. Yeah, putting it back together is probably a little bit straightforward, but in this case it's not going to be easy just because I'm holding a camera right now. But I will give it a go. So you make sure you want to tighten that up before, just because if you don't, then that's going to move around and pretty much affect your printing, which you don't want because it's going to turn out pretty crap. So you want to tighten that up. Make sure it's tight, but you know, you don't want to go over tighten that. And you've got a spacer here that goes on the back of the fan. Pretty much it sits like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna put my phone down for a second, just so I can get these bolts through. I bought this printer through a website, 3dtechprinters.com. And pretty much it has like the lowest, you know, affordable prices that you can find at the moment. Trying to see how this, oh, that's right. So you've got these, I'll show you in a second. Yeah, so these 10mm nuts, I think they're 10 or 8mm nuts, they act as spacers for the fan. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but you want to feed it through obviously one hole, and then you get that 10mm nut. Yeah, then just feed it through the other end like so, and then one more. In this case it's just two. All printers again are different, so maybe might be a little bit harder, easier, that's your choice. And by the looks of it, you do want like the little fan looking thing inwards, just so the air circulates inside. There we go. Perfect. So it should look like that once all assembled. So you've got those two 8mm nuts at the bottom. Yeah, they obviously just act as spacers sort of thing. That's pretty much it in terms of that. And then the rest is just getting that into there and just tighten them up with your fingers or an Allen key, whatever is easier. And then go over it and make sure it is tight. Yeah, other than that, like, it is really simple. I actually learnt, you know, just from playing around with it. I didn't, you know, research. I did do a little bit of research, but not enough to say, you know, it was pretty tricky. And it just takes time, I guess. But yeah, once it is all tightened up, then don't forget to plug in the that wire there. Just because you won't be printing if that's not plugged in. I am taking a while to put this bolt in because it is one hand again, and yeah, but other than that, that should be it. You know, once if it's still not working, then it probably is something bigger. But yeah, other than that, that should be it. And yeah, I'll put a link in the description about the 3dtechprinters.com. Yeah, as you can say, you can probably find every accessory you can there, and you know, affordable printers, deals and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll putting up a new video shortly about how to level the build plate and stuff like that. Some are auto actual leveling, and some actually do have these pins. But yeah, I'll go more into that in the next video. Alright, thanks guys, and yeah, see you again.